Hi, I'm Samantha Biffle. I'm Programs Coordinator here at the Panhandle-Plains Historical Museum, and as part of Music Week, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Western Swing today. Why Western Swing? That's a good question. It is actually the official state music of Texas as of 2011. Let's talk about Western Swing a little bit so maybe we can kind of understand why that might be. Many people know swing music, big brass bands, quick music you can dance to, but Western Swing is distinct from that style because it always follows the fiddle's lead. It's an outgrowth of jazz and polka with a string focus, often with drums, sax, piano, and even steel guitar. So when you think of Western Swing, it's impossible not to think of the name Bob Wills. If you think of Western Swing, you definitely think of Bob Wills. He is known as the king of Western Swing these days, and he's formed several bands from the 1930s on to the 1970s. Most notably, the Texas Playboys. New San Antonio Rose is probably the most well-known song, partially because it was re-recorded by Bing Crosby in 1940. That really shot Bob Wills and his Playboys into nationally recognized fame. Bob spent most of his youth in the Texas Panhandle, which is partially why we're focusing on him today. He actually spent a lot of his youth around 90 miles from where I stand right this moment. And there is even an annual Bob Wills Day celebration in Turkey, Texas. He had a great deal of commercial success with the Texas Playboys, and he even appeared in a total of 19 Western films. He influenced artists like Merle Haggard, Waylon Jennings, and even the Rolling Stones. Jimi Hendrix was once quoted as saying, "I dig them. They used to have some pretty heavy cats, some heavy guitar players." He had seen them on the Grand Ole Opry. And my favorite fact, General Mills even capitalized on the popularity by naming a brand of flour after his band, and Bob made a royalty for every sack that was sold. So Western Swing is attributed with influencing the country music of today by increasing the use of amplified instruments, also drums to reinforce the backbeat, and a general increase in the selection of instruments used, so you had a lot more diversity of instruments after Western Swing's popularity. And I hope you will pay attention to this channel for the rest of our Music Week content.